welcome back to another episode of Comedy is Fucking Dead with Saundra Edgell. I'm your host, as you know. Usually I bring a guest on and we sit around and like shoot the shit or something, but I just have too much going on to work around other people's schedules, and I had a bunch of stuff that I wanted to talk about because it was a crazy week. So whatever, now I'm just gonna talk to my iPhone because I have a lot of shit that I want to talk about. As you know, it was a crazy week. Bill Cosby got out of prison and Britney Spears is still in prison. So it's just another fucking Tuesday in America, you know? And look, honestly, I think America is a great place to live. So I'm not going to talk bad about America right now. But, I do honestly think that Bill Cosby deserved to rot in prison. But you know what? Hey, we got laws. We have procedures. I don't know. He admitted to giving women Quaaludes and putting them in their drinks or whatever so he could have sex with them without their knowledge. But he admitted to it, in a civil trial with the agreement that he wouldn't be prosecuted. So who knows? I don't know. It was some My Cousin Vinny shit that happened. And I guess the Pennsylvania Supreme Court said that his Fifth Amendment right was violated. So whatever it happens, he's not going to be the first rapist to walk free, and he's definitely not going to be the last, right? But listen, as a female, I can honestly say I'm sick of it. I'm sick of what rapists walking free. It seems to happen all the time. And I'm a mother and I have a daughter, so I do have some concerns, but fuck, I don't know what to do about it. I don't know what the solutions are. All right. But I was reading an article about how the FDA just approved a new pill for schizophrenics that it has an ingestible. This is a true story, guys. It has an ingestible sensor in it that connects to a smartphone. So, if you forget to take your pill, you get a little message on your iPhone saying, "Hey, crazy, you forgot to take your pill." I mean, I figure schizophrenics have enough to worry about the voices in their head. I mean, now I gotta worry about the tracking device in their stomach. But no, I read that and I was like, well, that's kind of crazy. Why don't we use that technology and start microchipping rapist brains before we, just let them walk out of prison? I mean, I think there's got to be a neuron or a place in your brain, I don't know, that fires up when you see a girl you want to rape, right? I figure that's how it's got to work, right? So just put that microchip, whatever center in their brain, only instead of connecting to a smartphone, you can connect it to their dick. Seriously, I think about, wouldn't it be nice to know when a man was thinking about raping you ladies? Think about, you just walking past a man on the street and you just hear bzzz. It's like, oh, does your dick have Tourette's, or are you just happy to see me? It's like, oh, you wanted to destroy this pussy, didn't you? Didn't you? Hey, asshole, where are you going? Where are you going, asshole? So I would harass them down the street till sparks shot out of their dick. Seriously. Follow them back to their house and see how they like it. Hide in their bushes, wait till they get home from work or something and pop out and be like, "Hey, asshole, why don't you smile, asshole? You're prettier when you smile." Look, just saying, if a shock collar can keep a dog in its yard, it can keep a dick in its pants. Look, I know I'm crazy, all right? Got problems, I have anger issues. These are what people tell me. I don't know. I don't think I do. I just think I'm tired, just tired all the time because I'm busy. I'm a mom. I work. I got to figure out all this technical shit. I had to get a new mic so I could do this and walk around, so I'm just not sitting stationary because I hate that. And yeah, I don't know how to do any of this. So I'm just, by the end of the day, I am exhausted. And I can't sleep because I have all this stuff going through my head of all this shit that I forgot, and I should have done this and I should have done that. And I've been trying to use that Calm app. I don't know if you've tried it. Anyways, it told me to imagine that I am sitting at my beach vacation home, listening to the waves crash up on the shore. Yeah, screw that app. I mean, how is imagining a beach vacation home that I'm never going to get to experience in real life supposed to put me to sleep? I mean, makes you want to burn down your vacation home, right? I'm kidding. I wouldn't burn down anyone's home. Well, maybe Cosby's house. Maybe if I was to burn down anyone's house, I think I would burn down Bill Cosby's house. I mean, that's going to be two birds in one stone, right? I mean, burning down Bill Cosby's house. I mean, you get a rapist and it's a hate crime, right? Oh, and I know I can just hear you. I can just hear the audience. Ooh, I can't believe you said that. Come on, seriously. First off, I would never burn anyone's house down, okay? But if I did burn Bill Cosby's house down, I mean, surely somebody out there would want to charge me with a hate crime, right? I figure that's how it goes. I mean, it's not like I could, burn down one of the judges' houses that let him walk out of prison, right? I mean, they're not trending, right? I mean, I figure you got to trend. If you're going to burn someone's house down, they have to be trending, right? Then you can, I don't know, go to prison and start your platform in prison. I hear it's a great place. Britney Spears is trending though, but I couldn't burn down Britney's house because honestly, I love Britney Spears. And before I get into this whole thing, I did a deep dive into Britney Spears, and listen, I am pissed. Okay. I mean, listen, before I get into this, I just want to let you know, I'm a comedian. Okay. So I say some crazy shit. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But anyways, I just like to take people on a fucking roller coaster. Like, you just don't know what's coming next. So if you don't like roller coasters, I'm sorry, screw you, don't watch. But don't get mad at anything I'm going to say. Just enjoy the ride and let me get to the end. Because I started following Britney Spears on Instagram. And to be honest, I don't know what she's so upset about. I mean, all she does is make TikTok videos and Instagram videos all day in her like little bikini bathing suit and just walks around and she does all these like little, I don't know. Anyways, like what's the and then when she's not making videos, she goes and she does her little Zoom court appearance. And then when she finishes that, she like jets off to Hawaii with her boyfriend. I mean, some people don't have boyfriends to go any place with. The last time I went somewhere with a guy was to some like sleaze bag hotel room in Chicago that I had to pay for because the douchebag left his wallet. I don't know why broke dick is always the best dick, but it is. And Britney, I know you know what I'm talking about because Kevin Federline, come on, seriously, that was a broke dick. But no, I mean, listen, and I am team Britney all the way. I mean, she's basically a Disney princess locked in some castle with this IUD chastity belt, just sitting around and waiting for some like evil conservatorship spell to be lifted so she could get pregnant by Prince fucking Charming. Only fairy tales aren't real, Britney. You should know this by now. You're just gonna get pregnant, and then he's gonna leave you for some other girl, and then you're gonna be sitting at home, alone, taking care of a baby, eating Cheetos, watching him make TikToks with some stupid social media twat, dancing to your songs, wearing one of your cute little tube tops that she stole from your house while you were at the, I don't know, when you go to take your kid, where you take the pediatrician's office. She stole your shirt while you were at the pediatrician's office. Anyways, like I said, I'm fucking tired. But anyways, I mean, that's just what happens, right? I mean, satin sheets are very romantic when you're not in bed. Isn't that what Donna says? I don't know. What's that saying? Behind every great man, there's an even better woman. Well, behind every woman meltdown, there's a dickhead. I don't know. Men like new pussy, like women like new throw pillows. It's true. What are you gonna do? But you know what, Britney, you are a grown-ass woman capable of making your own decisions, right? And since no one on your team, I guess, or nobody in Hollywood, or I don't know, I just like nobody has the balls to like say what's actually going on. And I did a deep dive, and Britney Spears got totally fucked over by the system. I mean, completely fucked over. So fucked over that if she did get married and have a kid, and let's say it didn't work out, every divorce attorney in the state of California would be lining up to represent him with a pretty strong case against your parenting skills. And not that you're not a great parent, you're a great fucking mom. Holy shit. You take care of 2 kids, you take care of your mom and your dad, then you take care of Kevin Federfucker, whatever his name is, I don't know, and his new wife and his other 2 kids. Holy shit, girl. Oh my God. Like, I'm blown away by how much that you do. But anyways, yeah, you totally got fucked over by the system. And from what I was able to gather is it all started because you got some stupid greedy lawyer when you're getting a divorce, and he didn't bother to tell you when things get ugly, the only people that win are the lawyers, right? Because lawyers are like fuckboys. They only care about you when they have a dick up your ass. So what do? You get a divorce, you file for sole custody, then he files for sole custody, and now you're in the middle of a huge fucking, I don't know, ugly divorce, and it happens all the time, right? From my understanding. But the only difference is other people don't have a horde of paparazzi following them around all the time. And I mean, I'm assuming, being a pop star, you had to have the paparazzi following you around all the time, because if you're a pop star, you can't take that much time off of work, because if you fall out of the public eye for too long, then when you're ready to make a new album, no producer is going to want to work with you because you've been gone for so long, right? Isn't that how that works? I think. I don't know. I really have no clue about how the music industry works, but I think I'm onto something there. But anyways, look, I don't think it was fair. I mean, so what? You went out and you had some drinks with Paris Hilton and your friends, and who cares? So what? You got drunk and you got a little sloppy drunk a couple times. I mean, you just had 2 kids back to back. You hadn't drank alcohol in 2 years? So, yeah, when you drink, you get sloppy. I had a kid, and the first time I drank after having a kid, I woke up, I got blackout drunk. I woke up in the Palms. My husband was gone, and I was just in a puddle of breast milk. Yeah, it happens, all right? I've been there, done that. And, I mean, it's just complete and utter bullshit, and no one defended you. And then, so what? So then you go and, I don't know, for some odd reason, you decide to shave your fucking head. What girl hasn't wanted to shave their head in their life? Especially blondes, right? Because, I mean, at some point, you just want to know what the hell your natural hair color is, because you haven't seen it in the past fucking 12 years. And I don't care how great your hairstylist is. Once you go blonde, that's just it. You're never getting back to your natural hair color, because no one is that good at color matching. It's just not going to happen. And no one cares when Julia Roberts chopped her hair off in Still Magnolias, right? So it's bad when Britney does it, but it's okay when Julia Roberts does it, right? Because she has Sally Fields over her, like, drink the juice, Shelby, drink the juice. What's that other movie? Waiting to Exhale with Angela Bassett, right? Is that her name? I don't know. Angela Bassett. So then she's going through a divorce. She has 2 kids. So what does she do? She goes into her friend's hair salon, and she's like, girl, just chop it. And her friend's like, I'm not chopping your hair. So she gets mad and she grabs the scissors. She's like, I'll just do it my fucking self. And she just starts chopping her hair. Remember that? Yeah. I mean, could you imagine if Britney Spears would have used scissors instead of like one of those like razor shaver things? My God, they would have charged her with battery with a deadly weapon or some shit. I mean, and no one would have said dick if Kevin Federline would have went into some tattoo parlor, shaved his head, and got a tattoo. No, because Kevin Federline has a dick. And apparently, if a woman wants to cut her hair off, who knows? She needs permission. I don't know. It's crazy to me. So the paparazzi got you on camera doing all that. Now everyone thinks you're crazy. And the news, you're on everything. You're everywhere. I mean, you're on every tabloid. You're exactly my age. We're like, I don't know, like 20 years apart or some shit. But anyways, so like I grew up with you and I grew up watching that, and I'm just thinking, this shit is like crazy. Like, and then, so I don't know what happened. So now every paparazzi is like following you around, just ready, just doing anything to piss you off, right? They want to get like Nazi skinhead Britney, like, flipping out, because I don't even know how much that picture went for, probably like thousands. So they hounded you, they harassed you, and so what? You fucking attacked a paparazzi car with an umbrella. That's what you're supposed to do when people are stalking you. Why are people stalking you? You're a mom, you have mommy hormones. I would be more concerned about the parenting skills of the mothers who don't have quick reflexes and just like, oh, I don't care that people are following me. Makes no sense to me. So now everyone thinks you're crazy. Now you got to go to court with your kid. And I did a deep dive, like I said, and I didn't know this at the time, but I would love to know how it felt when you're going through all this. And then like you get up in the morning and, you turn on the Today Show and there's Gloria Allred, the famous feminist attorney, right? And she's representing one of the bodyguards that you had to fire for being some like douchebag employee. I don't know. And now here he is telling the entire world that one time at a club, he like peeked in on you in the bathroom and saw you doing cocaine. What the fuck? First up, why are men peeking at you in the bathroom? And why is Gloria Allred, this famous women's rights attorney, representing some peeping Tom who's watching you take a piss? And did anyone, I mean, to me, it just sounds like a bullshit story, right? I mean, why would a guy like peek in the bathroom to see what you're doing? But of course, we live in, it blows my mind that she didn't question the fact, why are you watching her go to the bathroom? And then she takes him on Larry King, and he tells the story on Larry King on CNN. First, why is that even on CNN? And why are people letting some peeping Tom go into court and testify against you? It makes no sense. So I'm sorry, Gloria Allred. Oh, and she said, and then she was saying she just cared about the children and what is the best interest for the children. Shut up, you lying cunt. You are a cunt with a capital C. That is exactly what you are. You don't care about women's rights. You don't care about the kids. You pick cases based on how much publicity you're going to get. That is it. And that makes you a cunt with a capital C, in my opinion. Yeah. Sorry. What? Did I say something true? Sorry. I didn't know we couldn't have an opinion here. Isn't that Madonna? Madonna made that song, Human Nature. But anyways, when I was researching all this Britney stuff, that's the song that kept popping in my head. It was that Madonna song, Human Nature. But anyways, holy shit, I saw that I was just mind blown. I'm thinking, I could not imagine having to wake up, going through a divorce, dealing with a custody battle, learning how to be a mom, trying to get in shape for my next tour, and then I had to turn on the TV and watch that bitch. Oh my, whoa. But anyways, so then I was like, well, yeah, no wonder why I'd lock myself in the bathroom too, okay? If I had to hand my 2 little boys over to some court-appointed stranger who's just gonna whisk them off to their dad's house that I'm paying for, and that he's just gonna leave them with some babysitter, and that I'm paying for, so he can go out and like fuck around all over LA. Yeah, I'd lock myself in the bathroom too. I don't blame you. Like, sorry, it's my opinion that a mental meltdown is one of the best coping mechanisms that nature has ever given us. Seriously. I mean, once all the smoke clears, you're just like, I don't even remember what I was so upset about. Or you could just do what I do and smoke weed. But you couldn't smoke weed. No, because you're going through the middle of a custody battle. So anything you did, you had to report. And so you lived in California and they didn't have recreational legal marijuana yet. They just had like the medical stuff. So then you would have had to go to a doctor to get a license, right? So you could smoke weed, but then you would have to make up some bullshit story. Like, I don't know, I'm stressed out or something. And because you're going through a divorce, your ex-husband's lawyer and the courts, they all have access to your medical records. And if you're like, oh yeah, I'm stressed out and I gotta smoke weed, they're just gonna say that makes you not able to take care of your kid, right? I'm assuming that's probably what fucking happened. Either that or the drug test that you did fail. I don't know. I don't know if that's true. I don't know. But it was probably for fucking weed, honestly. And you didn't have a license. So you totally got fucked over by the system. And you're still it's like you got totally ass raped and then the system just came all over your face, And they're still coming on your face and you're still cleaning it up because, and what was it, 2011, you got sued again by another bodyguard who said that you sexually harassed him because he had to see you naked. I mean, why are all these bodyguards watching you change clothes and take a piss? I mean, you're the victim here and no one is holy shit. If this happened today, they would be like, why are you watching her change? Why are you peeking in with her going to the bathroom? Holy shit, girl. You got totally railroaded by the system and nobody is helping you or speak. It's mind blowing. But anyways, so this other stupid bodyguard, I don't know. He said that, he had to see you changing and that you used too much profanity and that you didn't wash your hair enough. First off, again, I wash my hair like once a week sometimes. I mean, because it's a pain in the ass. And again, especially if you're a blonde, because if you're a blonde, you got to use that stupid fucking purple shampoo and you got to leave it on for like 20 minutes while you shave it's a fucking pain in the ass. So screw that guy. But then he went on to say that you use too much profanity and that one time he witnessed you say to your boyfriend at the time, shut the fuck up and get the fuck out of my house when, your kids were around. Yeah, and I told my ex to shut the fuck up and get out of my fucking house and he pays for the house and I still told him to get the fuck out and our daughter was around. And then one time I got mad and I threw a chair at his ass because he's an asshole. Right? The bigger the dick, the bigger the heartbreak, right? Like I said, I mean, you know what I'm talking about, girl. This is just, I can't even believe that was even allowed to go to court. Like, and no, like, you mean all these starlets in LA, so like your Reese Witherspoons and your Kate Hudsons and all these women that have kids that have gone through like public divorces. Not one of those bitches had the balls to stand up and be like, whoa, listen, I have told my husband, my ex, whatever, to shut up and get the fuck out of the house, because that's what we do, right? I mean, we're women. I mean, right. Well, what's the, express yourself, don't repress yourself, right? Anyways, it's the Madonna song. I told you that was a song I kept thinking about when I was doing all this research. And that's what we were raised on, right? Express yourself, don't repress yourself. That's what we raise our kids on today. Express yourself, don't repress yourself. Unless you're Britney fucking Spears. No, because then it's going to be used against you in the court of law and no one's going to say shit. Because for some odd reason, they want something that you did 13, 14 years ago after you just had a kid. Oh my God. I don't know how wow, girl. Wow. It's just fucking mind blowing to me. And I couldn't imagine having to like be forced into therapy because like you, I don't believe I need more water. Sorry. I've had a long day. The sound thing messed up and then I had to order something else. So I'm really in a bad mood. I'm tired and I just want to go to bed. But anyways, I don't know how you were able to like go through therapy and like sit there and like talk about like whatever you were going through or whatever they wanted to hear from you, because I'm a lot like you. Like, I just don't believe in therapy. Listen, I mean, maybe for some people, I understand for some people, but for most people, I just think it's a crock of shit. And I mean, I personally feel that the making of any good therapist, right, is just trying to figure out how to keep the patient coming back. Like, I don't think they're interested in helping you. I think they just want to keep you on payroll. Okay. And I mean, listen, I can't even be honest with myself. You think I'm going to be honest with some stranger? No. And besides, schizophrenia is a blast if you find out you're schizophrenic. Listen, I mean, you were being followed by what, paparazzi? I'm not saying you're schizophrenic. I'm saying I'm schizophrenic. Just give me a minute, okay? Let me get to where I'm going, because I like the roller coaster stuff. But anyways, so, no, I couldn't imagine like being followed around by paparazzi. And, I'm sure they had private investigators following you around because it's just how people are. Again, human nature, And so I get paranoid when I go out with my friends and we talk about like a person or a store or a band or like a shoe brand or something that I want to buy. And then just by mentioning those words, I come home and my newsfeed on my Instagram, my Facebook, my Twitter, it's like, oh, Lucky Brand jeans or something stupid like that, or Guns N' Roses. It's like, how'd you know I was saying that I thinking about going to see Guns N' Roses and stuff? That's crazy. Like, that is insane. And that makes me paranoid. So I can only imagine having like real shit to worry about. But, I think it's making everyone crazy. Honestly, I think the algorithms are making everyone crazy. I was in LA, like, I don't know, like 2 years ago doing stand up, and I was at this club and one of the comics was, he made a joke about Pauly Shore. And I don't know what the setup was, but the punchline was, it was like if Pauly Shore really was in the army now. And anyways, I thought it was really funny because growing up, like I was crazy in love with Pauly Shore. But I haven't thought about him in like ages. I'm like, is Pauly Shore still alive? I don't know. So I get home and I'm sitting on the couch with my daughter and she, out of the blue, she goes, do you know who Pauly Shore is? It's like, listen, I'm like, do I know who Pauly Shore is? I've wanted to blow Pauly Shore since I was like 12. Like, how do you know who Pauly Shore is? And I guess and Brittany, we actually have tons in common. Like, my daughter has older siblings with her dad, like, from before me, and then she has 2 other siblings, like, after me, so it's your situation. So I feel you, girl, I feel you. So anyways, I guess she was watching In the Army Now with, like, her older brother, and so that was the end of the conversation. I go to bed, and I had a dream. I had a dream that I had sex with Pauly Shore, right? I mean, and I'm not even a sexual person. So I wake up and like, I was like devastated because I was like, and it was so vivid. Like I woke up and I was like, holy shit, it's not real. Like, and I was so depressed for like, I don't know, like 2 or 3 minutes because I'm like, oh my God, life is never going to be that good. But anyways, I got up, fixed coffee. I was checking my emails, and you know how you get those like little, what's it called? Google notification things, Anyways, so I got a Google notification from like it was YouTube. It was a YouTube, and it was like Pauly Shore's random rants. So I'm like, holy shit, that's crazy. So I clicked on it, And it's Pauly Shore. I don't know. He's in his house. He's doing some stupid shit like this. And he's talking about how he wants to find a surrogate mother to, to like have a kid for him. But he wants her from the Midwest. And I'm from the Midwest. So I'm like, right here? I'm like, you could just take mine. Like, just have mine. Anyways, I thought it was crazy. So now I am convinced that Pauly Shore is secretly communicating with me through my iPhone at night. And he wants me to write what's it called? Like a reality TV show where he watches my kid while I become a famous comedian. See? And listen, and I'm not paying some therapist to tell me I'm crazy, all right? I am already in season 3 where his mom tries to kill me. So I'm paying a therapist to tell me what I want to hear. That I'm going to blow Pauly Shore, right? I don't know. What? Listen, first off, I was looking into like the bipolar stuff because I heard that was one thing that you're diagnosed with. And listen, I think it's all bullshit. I don't think you have any problems. I just think you're a fucking mama bear who did what any other mother would do. But there was a list of like all these like famous people in LA or Hollywood. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. But anyways, there's like hundreds of like famous people that are like diagnosed with bipolar disorder. I'm like, well, yeah, duh, because that's what talent is. Crazy person utilizing their mental illness. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's all the Adderall. I don't know. But no, I think it's hard being a girl because I like to say that the Pauly Shore thing. Now everyone's going to think did I just hit the mic? God damn it. I hit the mic with my hand. Now I'm going to have to figure out how to get that sound out. I'm not going to be able to do it because I'm an idiot. But anyways, so where was I? Oh yes, Pauly Shore. Yeah. So now I just feel like a complete jackass because I just told the world that I had a sex dream about Pauly Shore. So now everyone's going to say I'm crazy and he's probably going to get a restraining order against me because, that's how the world fucking works. Anyways, it sucks being a girl. And I know you know that and I know that and everyone knows that, but we can't complain about it because if you complain about it, then you get labeled a bitch or a cunt and then no one likes you. So you got to pretend to be like you're this cool hippie chick that, you just kind of go with the flow, but inside you just want to scream. Anyways, I was watching, The Bachelorette. And yeah, no wonder why we can't get a female president in this country. I mean, millions of women tune in every week to listen to some stupid twat bitch and complain that none of the male contestants care about her feelings. It's like, duh. The only thing they care about is getting more followers on Instagram and being the first one to come all over your face. I hope she gets pregnant. I hope she gets pregnant and they have to bring all the contestants back to go on Maury Povich, whatever. I have a speech impediment, okay? Maury Povich, only to find out none of them are the father. That way ABC can get a whole entire new spin-off series for next season called The Bastard. Anyways, is that 20? I can't read. Oh, I don't want to get too close because if I get too close, then you're going to see how crooked my nose is and how horrible and squinty my eye. Anyways, but wow, that was my first rant. My name is Saundra Edgell. I don't know, was that fast? I had a lot of shit that I wanted to get out. And you know what? Britney, like you, people are going to look at this and they're going to say I'm crazy and I'm cracked out and all this stuff. And and I know it's all bullshit because people are assholes. And like I said, that's what talent is. It's just crazy people utilizing their mental illness. So free Britney! Anyways, goodbye till next time.